Should be an interesting round, but that was a long round, I believe.
You think so?
The last one felt long, but maybe not. Maybe it's just our perception.
Depends on the number of moves. Normally it will take around 2 hours, but we have 170 moves game, and it can go a little longer. It has to start real late. But no rest for Richie. Black against Magnus. Messed up your black game against MVL, now you're black against Magnus.
Indeed. And Magnus goes for knight f3.
He's playing it all classical. Richie is not a blocker.
And c5.
Also feeling aggressive. Maybe it's gonna be Benoni day. Another Benoni. Not very often that you play the Benoni with black, then you come back for your white game, you get the Benoni too. It's making a comeback. Magnus will choose, I would guess, a different line, although maybe he feels inspired by Vincent and revisit this setup. But now he plays h3. Went after bishop g7, e4. We have a well-known theoretical line, and he's probably relying on Rapport, not being super booked up there in the critical lines after e4 castles, bishop to d3. Then black can try to force the issue with pawn to b5, but it requires a lot of knowledge. Oh no, he goes bishop e3, not bishop d3. This is a position you more regularly get via a King's Indian move order. So it could be that Magnus knows it from there. In general, he knows his stuff. Something like this. This mouse is very slow, so I always need like 10 minutes to show any line. This is how you typically get this. Anyway, no one cares. Bishop e3. The point is, after rook e8, you go knight d2, and you already have your bishop out, which is what happened.
Yeah.
And a6 played by Rapport. I guess you go a4.
Yeah, but now, according to my notes, you can take on e4 here. But
Engine also says so.
well, I use the engine for my notes. And it's an interesting line to take on e4.
getting tougher. Like just from a passion standpoint, also from a playing strength standpoint, but mainly
GH?
rekindled
Ricky
love.
is just self-destructing here.
Yeah, he wants to give the queen,
Yeah,
but it's not gonna work.
because takes.
He
Yeah,
wants
rook
to
takes
recapture,
e4.
rook takes, 96, rook d4, but the white queen is just
Just
too
coming
strong.
in, right? Queen anywhere.
It's just-
Queen
as we
e2.
enter.
Queen e2 is just really over, right? That's immediate resigns.
C'est fini. Okay, maybe rook d4 isn't the most resilient, but the position is just collapso. Even here, look at this. Ooh.
No. This is brilliant. Rook d5, queen e2. Queen
That's
e8
nice.
is mate.
Threatening checkmate.
Wow, that's...
Once again.
f4 is not an obvious move there.
Yeah, but that Magnus can find on a good day. And I think, yeah, we're already here. Takes 6 takes. He's also gonna take here for sure. And now, after rook e5, I guess he wants rook e5. Because rook g4,
Rook
even
g4.
just g3, and we have an f5. That doesn't work. Rook d4, queen 2 is obvious. So I think rook e5 is going to happen.
Can I, after
Yeah,
rook
rook e5
e5...
played.
Yeah, so f4 is the move here.
f4 is crushing, but
Yeah, f4 is really crushing.
tricky.
Yeah, I think he finds it actually. Because it does completely unbalance the black position.
Huh.
Because the rook is... Is there any other move here that he could try? Like for me, the move queen h6 is somehow ridiculous because rook g6. It's
Yeah,
just,
that makes no sense.
but then queen f4. Is it?
But what do you want on h6?
I just want to go to f6 or just enter.
Knight takes d5?
Yeah, knight takes d5 is the problem. Yeah, and I've got no tricks there. No knight at f5s, no nothing. Yeah, no, queen h6 is just utterly absurd. Yeah, it's just too good.
He's good.
He's just really good.
Yeah, I think
You could argue
conclusion one usually comes to.
he's the
He can
best.
have bad days, like he had
Yes.
a bad day here on day 1, and to some extent day 2.
Knight f5 is just a rook d5 played, queen e2, and that's just going to be,
the trick.
that's it.
Yeah, look, he played it with a
A panache.
pleased look on
Yeah.
his face. So what do? You go h6,
Of chess where the queen also moves like a knight.
and Rapport resigns. He's
Yeah.
seen enough. Yeah, Janus chess.
Oh, really? Yeah, no shit. Okay. Rapport has had a bad day at the office. I think
He's had a bad day.
we can say that 2 losses,
Yeah.
one from a winning position or a very good position.
You can lose with black to the world number 1 and